Hello, my name is Lacey and welcome back to Late Night Coloring Mama. Tonight I thought we'd do a little talking about diamond painting. So a while back I talked a little bit about diamond painting on how I do it. Tonight I thought I'd share some supplies that I have. Some of them I actually will have to tell you about because they're too big to fit right here to show you guys. It won't fit on the camera screen, so I'll have to tell you about them. And then maybe we could do a little gab and dab. Do a little gabbing and dabbing and try out some of the diamond painting. So, since all my stuff won't fit on my desk, I have it right next to me. First, I want to talk about, and I will link this down below. My husband actually purchased this on Amazon years ago, back in 2017 when I started diamond painting. He was all in for it for me. I got a Carson adjustable magnifying light. I tried to fit it on here and it won't. It's too big. What it is basically looks like a desk light kind of that hooks over. And you can bend it however you want, but it has a big magnifier on the end, and there's a little light underneath. Now, I use that at my dining room table when I diamond paint, and I use that over my diamond painting while my light board is on. So yes, I do use that. When I purchased it, or when my husband purchased it, he paid $22.99. Now they're up to $79.99. So yes, if you're interested, I'll link it down below. It is still on Amazon, but it is more money. And then also, I wanted to share with you, just a second, I have to grab it next to me. Let me see if I can fold it down. Okay, this. Now, he got this for me as well. He got this on Amazon. I use this as well at my dining room table. I won't be able to use it for you guys because it goes like this, basically. And then you can adjust it to however you want it. So I'll just put it down here. Oops. There's little notches you can hook it in. So I'll do it in that one. Keep bumping it. And then basically what you do, this thing opens up. I put my light board in and lay my diamond painting on top. Let me move my light board. And I have my light board. It's an A4. This is an A4. I can't even think what it's called right now, but I'll link it down below. But it's basically to do your diamond painting. So I put my light board here. And then I'd put my painting here and then dab my diamond painting. So your back doesn't hurt. So you're not hunched over. And I hunch a lot, especially when I color. I don't know. I've always done that. So that's what this is for. And these are still on Amazon. I don't remember the exact price. I could be wrong. I thought they're $12.99. They could be a little bit more, a little bit less. But yeah, that's what I use it for. I love it. I use it on my dining room table. That's where I do my diamond painting for the most part. And then, let's talk about storage options. So for diamond painting, you get all these drills, tons of drills. And I'll show you. I have the round ones, and they come in packages like this. Here, that might be a little reflective. I'll take it out. It's probably still going to be. But I did show what these kind of look like or what they come in. So these are the packages of all your diamonds that you get. They come like that. So to store them, I got a set package of 3, or set of 3, however you want to word it. My husband had got me as well. Let me move that here, of these containers. Now, you're going to see the reflection from my webcam and ring light. Now in these containers, they come out like this. And I got a set of 3. I got a pink one and a white one as well with it. Those have drills in them currently. Oh, if I can open them. These are actually pretty tough to open. Sometimes you really have to push them. That's the only downfall about these, but they work great. They open up and you can store your little drills in them while you diamond paint, if you wanted to do it that way. So that's a neat one. And I'll explain what I do on mine to store them, how I do that, and whatnot. And let's see. Showed you guys my roller last time that I used when I roll at the end. My husband actually got me this. It looks like a fishing tackle box kind of thing. And it says Macting. Now I tried finding this on Amazon. I couldn't find this exact one. I've had it for years. 2017 again. However, they do sell several different kinds of diamond painting toolkits on Amazon and several different storage containers. You might be able to get some at Hobby Lobby. The Hobby Lobby in our town has diamond painting placers, diamond painting storage sets. You can find storage anywhere pretty much, wherever you think, even Walmart. That's where I got, my husband got the last ones that I did on my haul from Walmart, and I really love those. And I currently am using those. I actually switched those out from my other ones because I liked how sparkly they looked. So anyway, we are going to open this up and I'll show you what's inside. Now, I haven't even used anything inside. It's terrible, I know. So it comes with a bunch of different placers. I believe this is a 4 placer where you can do 4 diamonds in there. And actually, you got to put a battery in and this will light up. It'll light up down here. So that's kind of cool and cute. And this is, I think, a 7 placer. So you can put 7 of the same diamonds. If they're in a row, then you just get the wax on, pull up your diamonds, and dab them in a row. So it'll make the diamond painting go faster. And then I got one here. I think this one only fits 2. I'll hold them up better because it's kind of hard to see them. And then the regular ends. And then here, that's how they look. If you can kind of see them. But yeah, look at the little owls. It comes off so you can put the battery in. I will have to learn to use these. I'm sure I'll use them at some point, but I personally like the single. This part, I always have liked it. I don't know. I don't know. And then these have all the grippers. You can move them down too. These slide off and pop off if you want to take them off. And the grippers do slide down because I did slide one down earlier. But anyway, there's a ton of placers that that came in this. I mean, it's a great deal. And you can find stuff like this on Amazon. So you won't be running out anytime soon. And I've never broken one out of, I haven't done very many diamond paintings. So there's all those and the owls. And this is the little box. I'm sure you could store anything in here. Like if I wanted to, I could store these spoons. Do you guys know what these spoons are for? These are actually to scoop out your diamonds. If you want to use that to scoop them out, you can do that. Also came with a bunch of plastic tweezers. These actually feel way better than the metal ones that you get. Yeah. Because I have some metal ones, and the one that I'll be showing you in a little bit, that are pretty flimsy, honestly. They're pretty flimsy, but they work. I can still use them. I'm not a fan of them, really. Then you got these plastic clips, so you can clip them on the top, if I can talk tonight. top of your diamond painting, which I haven't used, and I might actually use them tonight. Maybe. We'll see where I'm at tonight. And then it also came with some more storage containers. You can never have enough storage containers unless you don't want to keep them when you're done. You can just throw them out. I mean, it's always nice to have storage containers, and then if you don't want them, you can dump them. Or you can save them, and I'll show you why. So this tray came with a ton of stuff. It also came with little baggies so you can store your diamonds in, which is another great thing to do. A couple different sizes, big and small. Multiple different trays. I like these with the pour at the end so you can kind of pour them back in. And a huge one for huge, I would use these for a huge diamond painting, of course. I have not done a huge diamond painting. I'm not saying that I won't, but I have not yet. More of the clips and a bunch of these trays. I use these trays mostly, so, you know, I might trade it up though because I might use this white one. I kind of like this better, I think, because it has the pour. But this is nice too, then I don't have to worry about them really flopping out the end. I hope I'm explaining some of this stuff to you so you understand. I may not be the best explainer. I'm not a professional. And it did come with some tweezers here. These, let's open them up. See if they feel like the ones that I'm not a fan of. We'll see. Whoa, these are heavy. Okay. These ones don't feel flimsy, honestly. They don't feel flimsy. Those are actually pretty nice. So yes, I'll definitely be using those. And a ton of wax. And the wax lasts forever, honestly, when you use it. I can use the wax in more than one diamond painting, so I will have this for a very long time. So yeah, what a neat set. And like I said on Amazon, they have a ton of these sets. I couldn't find this exact one, and they're reasonable price. And they're great to have too, so you don't run out of stuff if you're really, really into diamond painting. And they also have really nice placers too. They have like decorative ones that are big and a bunch of designs, you know. Depends about how you want to do it, if you're into diamond painting like that. I think they're really neat. And I'm probably not even going to stack this very good. But yeah, I think I love everything. I'm pretty happy with everything for the most part. Yeah, I really like these ones. These are pretty nice too. They don't feel terrible either. I think I might keep a spoon out. Before I started recording this, when I was switching out some of my containers for my diamonds, yeah, I spilled some, and that will happen. If you haven't spilled any, you are so lucky, because I have definitely spilled diamonds several times. But it happens. They also make, which I don't have, and I was telling my husband about this a while ago. I don't know if he heard me or not. I was saying how I was thinking someday I might need one of those. They make like little mini vacuums that you can suck up your diamonds in, and if you drop them or whatever, and then you can put them back in your container or however you store them. So that's awesome. That was really cool because I spill them and sometimes they're hard to pick up. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, let's move this to the side. Hope I don't have any accidents. Yeah, I need to fix that. It's not fully shut, so. Okay, let's see what else I have for you. Okay, so this is the ones I'm using tonight. Save the little baggie. I save the little baggie it comes in. It might be in a little rough shape from having it for a while, but you know what? I'm using it. So I'll probably just use this one or this one. I think I've used both of them actually. I just grabbed whatever one, but I'll probably use the single placer. We'll do a little bit of talking, gabbing and dabbing. Okay, these are the tweezers I was talking about. These things are so flimsy. They're hard to even pick anything up with. I can do it, but it's like you're picking off the sticky. Okay, here's my wax. It's one in the a girl I used to work with, a lady I used to work with. She diamond painting, and she got a bunch of these empty Diamond Dots containers from Hobby Lobby, and she shoves her wax in it. She just picks up her wax like that. So I thought that was a great idea. She gave me one and I use it. I'm gonna continue using it till I can't anymore. So it's a wax holder. How cool is that? Here's my little trays. I'm gonna try to move stuff around because my desk isn't huge. And so we can do a little diamond painting and talking. Probably won't be a super long video, but I'm just going to show you a little bit how to do it. Why not? If you haven't done it before, sure. Okay, so let me pull these out first. Hopefully I don't spill them like I did earlier. This, oh, it really reflects. So let's see if I can take this off. This was what my husband had got me at Walmart that I shared in one of my hauls. And it holds my diamond dots, or diamonds, I should say. This ain't a diamond dot one. So on this container, does that help? I don't know. We'll see how well. I wrote DMC 159. I wrote a bunch of numbers on them, and I'm going to explain why. And this is how I store them. I write DMC 161, 168. I wrote all of the numbers on there. I didn't write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what order. I just wrote the number 159 because that's actually the color. That's actually the color. So the 159 is the color, the 161 is the color, the 168 is the color. I do it this way and store them in containers because if I ever do another round diamond painting and I run out of a color for some reason, which you shouldn't, but it can happen, and I look and I magically have that round number, I can use that on that painting. So yeah, I mean, if you don't want to save them, you can throw them out, but I think it's good to save them. I mean, if you're going to do it more and make it a hobby, why not? You know, I'm going to set it over here a little bit. You guys will see it. And I'm going to bring up my diamond painting in just a second. So, as I was talking about those, gotta move my light board over so you guys can see. They have tons of storage containers again on Amazon. Okay, this is my light board. You guys have seen this. This is an A4. I will link it again down below if you're interested. They do make bigger ones. Maybe at some point I might get a bigger one, but right now this is fine for me. Besides, I just move it over anyway. So now I did something a little different that I wasn't going to do right away, but I did just to kind of show you guys. I'm going to show you the diamond painting I've been working on for like years, and I'm going to do a little bit of it. So you're going to see a ruler in the middle of it, and I'll show you why. This is my owls diamond painting. I've already done a little bit. Look at it, it looks straight. Over here I didn't, because I didn't really have this, and I used to kind of go all over. But I like to do it. I had a diamond on top. See, I'm flinging diamonds from earlier. So, let me see if it will show you a better picture. It might reflect some. This is the diamond painting. I have the ruler on because the ruler, when you dab, keeps your dots, your diamonds, straight. And I like that. That was purchased on Amazon as well. I can link that below if you're interested. They make all different sizes. My husband did not get that. I got that one. So I'm going to tell you what you do here, and hopefully I can explain it okay. Kind of nervous to explain this. I don't know how good I am at explaining this stuff. But anyway, on your little diamond packages that you get with it, I'll have a number on it, like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next to that is going to be a symbol. And the symbol is what's on here. And next to that is another number like 159. So I wrote DMC, that's like a charter diamond color, 159. So I know that's the color that I use. And then if I get more on another one, I can also store them in here if I have room that have the same color. So that's a color number. So your regular numbers, the symbol, and then the color number. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I tried. So then what I do, since it's plastic, I know there's other paintings that don't have plastic. They have some other type of paper over it. Some people buy these parchment squares or rectangles to put on it instead of pulling it, because the paper really is sticky. It is sticky. So they put to do sections and the rest will be covered with the parchment, which makes great sense. I'm just going with the flow because I haven't done this in so long. So I lined it up already, and I'll pull it up when I'm done. Hopefully we don't pop diamonds. We shouldn't. And we're just going to kind of diamond paint and see how it goes. I will do a little bit with you guys and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is showing me symbol, looks like a 7. So I'll look here, and that is 168. So I'm going to take my 168 here, get my tray ready. I'm just going to use a little tray, honestly. And this part's covered, so I don't care. I'm just going to put it right here. I'm going to try my little spoon scoop. Hopefully I don't spill these because I have scoop a little on here. I'm not going to go crazy unless I need more. And I'm going to kind of straighten them out. I always do this. Some people just shake them, which may work too. And then honestly, some diamonds you get might be a little junky. If they have like holes on the top or whatever, some people say they're no good. I still use them if I need to. Then I got my wax. I'm going to stick this end in the wax. Push it down there so my diamonds will stick. And we're going to start here. I got to see what I'm doing. Take off my glasses a minute. There we go. Hopefully you don't see my head. And I'm going to stick it on number 7, what it says. And I'm just going to keep going. Keep going. Okay. There's another 7 over there. Oh, I didn't use my clips. But normally, since I'm moving it, I'm not gonna. But if I was going to be doing it for a long time, I could clip them to my light board and it would just stay in place. All right. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. We got some snow last night. It was kind of cool, but the wind was like, whew. The wind was whipping. Oh, I had one on there. I didn't even see it. Okay. Yeah, the wind was whipping pretty good. And it was freezing this morning. Freezing. That might be it with the 7s on this little part. I'm just skimming over it quick. I probably do it different than a lot of people. Everybody does diamond painting their own way, which is cool, you know? We all got our own ideas. So the next one I'm going to do kind of looks like an equal sign. And that's number 11, 3752. So let me put this color back so I don't get them mixed up. I don't like to have multiple out. I just can't do it. Get mixed up. because I probably leave my thing uncovered and get it all mixed up. So 3752, put this one over here. And if this is too dark, let me know, because it is kind of dark, I think. My lighting might need to be adjusted too. So we'll just go with the flow tonight, and then when I decide to do another one, if I do another one, you have to let me know if you want me to or not. Then I'll see if I can fix the lighting. But I thought this would kind of help some. Okay, so 3752 equal sign, and then when I'm done, I'll like hold it up so you guys can see better. What did everyone have for supper tonight? I made a pork roast. I made barbecue pork out of it. So we had pork sandwiches, and we always put singles cheese on it, or whatever cheese we have. And I made homemade mac and cheese, and we had some green beans, and it was good. I made so much though. I was like, gosh, I always cook so much. So we'll probably be eating leftovers for a while. Tomorrow we're having leftovers for sure, which is fine by me. So I might be quiet. I'm pretty quiet when I diamond paint, so I gotta learn to chat with you guys more, because I like focus. And I can do that coloring, but So I was looking up how to do playlists. I know, probably sounds silly, but I didn't know what I was doing. I have to look it up. I'm not tech savvy. Like I've said a long time ago, well, probably not that long ago. I don't have Instagram or any of those things. I don't know what I'm doing. And a lot of times I'm too busy to do stuff like that. This is just a hobby stress reliever that I can do late at night and have me time when the kids are asleep. And to help relieve my stress and anxiety. You guys know I have anxiety. I'm a worrywart. I worry about everything under the sun. Which I don't even know why. I worry about stuff that doesn't even happen yet, or like my husband says, he thinks I like to worry, and he could be right, and I have no idea. I just worry. Last night I couldn't sleep for nothing. I was tossing so much, and I had such bad anxiety. I don't know why. My husband said I hit him in the face in my sleep. So I moved my arm, and he was pretty close, I guess, and bonked him in the nose. Whoops. But he says I was moving a lot, like I was really restless last night. So that would be why. And I had a dream a few nights ago about my mom, and I woke up crying and couldn't go back to bed. I don't think it's fully sunk in. I've cried a bunch, but I don't think it's fully sunk in yet, if that makes sense. I have my tray by me, guys, because it's easier to see when I have it on a flatter surface than on the light. But the picture works great on this light, so you can see the picture and the little letters or symbols. Or if you diamond paint, please leave in the comments. I'd be interested to know who all diamond paints. And where do you get your diamond paintings from? Or do you shop all over? So I've had one from Walmart, one from Hobby Lobby, and the rest, I think, have all came from Amazon. I think when my daughter gets older, she would love this. She's a little young yet to fully understand what's going on, but I really do think she'd absolutely love this. Okay, so the next one looks like it's a little wave, which is number 10, so it'll be 3743. I wish I could zoom in closer for you guys. Someday, maybe, I'll be able to get a better camera, but right now we're just do what you can do, right? Manage with what you got. Be thankful for what you got. I am. Okay, so I'm gonna put these ones back, which I love this. I love this tray holder. I think that's like the best one I have. I've seen bigger ones like online that I really like too. I think I would like. 3743. I'm a budget shopper. I look for all the deals usually. Okay, so we got that. We'll just go on. And when I'm done with this little section, I'll pull it off and then show you what it looks like. Should be straight. Hopefully. Hopefully I got that in there straight. And hopefully I don't pop no drills. Yeah, a lot of people use washi tape around here because it is a little sticky. This one ain't bad. My first one that I had that's in my son's room, super sticky. And you know, you can get anything on them. Lint, fuzz, you have a dust in the air, anything. So that kind of helps. I've heard that painter's tape works great as well to put them in place. I haven't tried it. I haven't done a big one. My son's was of the galaxy. And this one I want to put in my living room. I love owls. Or in my entryway. That'd be cute too. Because I think the colors would actually go with what I have. If you diamond paint, do you hang any of your diamond paintings? I need to get a new frame for my son's. I think I told you guys that it fell. Oh, I think we got the frame at, I don't remember if my husband got it at Hobby Lobby. Because we had to measure it out because it was such an odd size for a frame. And one day it fell. It was up for quite a while, but it fell. So oh, and also I forgot to tell you guys how I seal my diamond painting when I'm done. So when the diamond painting's all done, and I was so scared to do this when I did my son's. I was like, I've never used this. I don't know what I'm doing. I use Mod Podge. You can get that at pretty much any craft store. And, well, you used to be able to get it at the Dollar Tree. And at the time, I think it was still $1. So I just picked up a small bottle to try. Got those foam brushes. And I just poured it all over and brushed it on. And it looks white. Like, it looked white. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I wrecked it. For weeks, months, I worked on this and I wrecked it. No, I did not. It actually dried and it sealed it. So, and it wasn't white anymore. So yes, that worked for me. Some people use like a spray on theirs. There's so many things. You can Google or look on Amazon. They have tons of stuff. So I can link after we're done what I have that's available. This is the owl one that I wasn't supposed to get, and I got it, and I thought it was cute, so I kept it. And I can't find this one on Amazon anymore. Okay, so the next symbol is 5. That is going to be number 93072. I feel like it's so dark. Maybe it is. Maybe I didn't turn on another light I'm supposed to. I don't know. I'm kind of tired today. The past couple days I've been really tired. So I dumped them in my tray, got them like this. Just make sure they're flat. You want the curved round end up and the flat end down. Because the flat end is what you're going to want to stick on the paper. Or the canvas, excuse me, canvas. So the one that I got, which is diamond dots from Walmart that my husband got me, I actually have it laying out flat right now. I have stuff on it to make it flat, so I can work on that eventually when I'm done with this. It's diamond dots. It feels like felt. Thought that was a little different. I have another diamond dots I got years ago from Hobby Lobby that I never opened. I'm wondering if they all feel like felt, kind of. Does anybody know? Thought it was kind of different. Still, I love it, but I thought it was weird a little bit. And that one's a partial diamond painting. So the difference between a partial diamond painting and a full diamond painting, this is a full diamond painting. Everything will be covered in diamonds. In a partial, only some things on that image will be in diamonds. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'm super excited. I was excited to do this, but nervous because I wasn't sure if I was going to explain anything. Excuse me, everything. I can't talk today. Everything correctly or not. So I hope I explained it okay for you guys to understand. A lot of you people may have already done diamond painting and know probably way more than I do, because I'm kind of a plain Jane gal. My son thought this was cool, but I don't think he was ever interested in trying it or anything. Ooh, that, I don't know if that's gonna... That one might pop when I lift the ruler. Oh, I hope they don't. Oof. I always get nervous with the ruler, but I haven't popped any yet. That one didn't pop at all when I did this. But it's nice that it keeps them straight. I just wanted to show you guys a part I hadn't done yet. You can hear me putting it in place. My sister says a lot of people at her work, they diamond paint. My sister doesn't diamond paint. So my next video will probably be my completed pages for the month of February. I didn't get that many done, but I'm happy with what I accomplished. I color when I can. Sometimes, you know, just need a break, and I needed some rest. And it's my hobby and it helps me relax, so, you know, I don't want to ever like make myself do that, you know, make myself I gotta color. No. If I'm not feeling it, no, don't need to. This makes me want to diamond paint a whole bunch, honestly. I'm not going to on this channel. I love to color. That's why I made this. I will diamond paint occasionally, maybe show you some things, but I'm not going to do it all the time. Okay, I think I got all the 5s. So I'm going to move on to 4. There's like hardly any 4s. Okay, so symbol 4 is number 5, 453. Now this one's really full. Look at this. This is so full. There, why didn't I do that? You guys could see better when I do that. There's my tray of diamonds. There's my ruler and that. So let me just get that. Number 4. Or if you guys want me to do it without... Well, I'll do it with the light and show you when I'm done, because it's so much easier to see when you have the light, especially when you got darker spots. If I can talk. Let's see if I don't spill. So what did everyone do today? I cleaned and dusted my living room. I try to do that once a week, my living room and all other rooms, but I separate them by days because otherwise I get overwhelmed. Even if it's already cleaned, I just feel like doing too much and I just... Okay, 318. There we go. So yeah, I'll show you when it's done and then you guys will see how much we accomplished today. Tonight. Keep saying today. It's such a habit. I do a lot in the day. And I always get tired about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Always. Every day. I don't nap though. Okay, the next symbol is L. So that's going to be number 4, 318. Wait, wrong one. Yes, 4. Wait. L, letter, symbol L, 318, which is 4. That's what I think I screwed up. Oh well. Won't be the first time. People make mistakes. I'm sure it'll be fine. So L, symbol L, 4, 318. I am in a pretty decent mood today though, so that's good, I guess. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 52 degrees here, they're saying. So if it does get that nice, I think me and my daughter are gonna go on a short walk. This month I've been trying, you know, just to get out, clear my head. It's nice to get in the fresh air. Next week I think I'm gonna rearrange my living room. I try to rearrange my living room like every 3 months. My mom used to always rearrange the living room. I think that's who I get it from. And I like to do it too. It's almost like a fresh new look. Even though you're just like moving furniture around. And I redecorate like my end tables. I move stuff around. And sometimes the kids like to help with that too if I do it on the weekend. But I think I'll probably do it during the week, next week. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a bunch of laundry. I do a load every day, but I feel like some days there's more than, you know. So tomorrow I'm just gonna do it all tomorrow and get it done. Me and my daughter, we play a game in the morning. She's not in preschool yet, but I'll be like, okay, mom's gonna go make her bed. You gonna make your bed? She goes, yes, and we'll surprise each other. So she'll go in her room and make her bed, and I'll make mine, and then we'll go look at it, see how well we did. She loves to do that. And then when we get dressed for the day, I said, okay, mom's gonna go get dressed. Are you gonna get dressed today? Yeah. We'll surprise each other. So she likes to do that too. So it's something fun that we do. Okay, letter B. That's 13, 38, 35. 38, 35. It's like a pretty purpley color. I used to just go all over with one color, and before I had the ruler on the one that I had in my son, I would just start with one color and go all the way around. And then I'd save it, and then if I missed it, I'd go back, which that ain't a bad idea either. I don't think, but whatever you want to do. Some days I might feel like doing that again. We'll see. Sometimes I notice in the diamond bags, you'll get a mixture of another color that might have slipped in. Oh well. It happens. So I remembered the book I was talking about that I couldn't think of the other day that I'm reading, because I read some this morning. November 9 by Colleen Hoover. It's a pretty good book so far. I also read, and the book I think is only 28 pages. It's a short story. I think it's called Two Women Walk in a Bar. That made me cry. 28 pages only, and it made me cry. It was sad. It was something else that made me think of my mom. So I was just like, it was great, but it just made me cry my eyes out. And I never thought something so short could make me do that. And I don't cry too often when I read books, but sometimes stuff triggers me and I just cry. There's a lot of books, of course, that make me laugh out loud. My husband probably looks at me like I'm goofy because I'm laughing out loud. Can't help it. I started a short story by Joe Hill called The Pram. It's supposed to be scary. Sounds a little eerie right now. I read short stories and long books. I think I've read 6 books total so far this year. Some of them are really short, some are long. I read all varieties. I don't really read self-help books though. I don't know. I mean, some I might try. There's been a few that I've looked at, but I just don't really read those. I like true crime, true stories. I love horror, thriller, mystery, paranormal, romance, fantasy, contemporary. Read young adult. I read everything. Middle grade. I had purchased some middle grade books a long time ago, and now my son's at the age where he can read them. So I like to read them first, and then I have like 5 or 6 that I've read so far. I have a ton of them. More than that. And he has one right now he's reading, and he's pretty far into it. I have quite a bit of books though, so my kids have a lot of books too. My daughter recently has just been wanting me to read a lot, so I do whenever I can with her. She wasn't interested as much. I'm She was really young as my son was. Like, I tried reading and she just didn't want to. She was a wild little baby. My son, when he was 3 months, I started reading to him and he would just sit and stare and listen. Her, no way. She needed to be busy. She's a busybody and she still is, which is okay. But she does now, actually, will sit for a little bit and want me to read her a story. Mom, you read me a story? Yes. And we're cruising along on this. This will probably be a little bit over an hour. So it's not a color in chat. So I thought, when I do the diamond paintings and chat with you guys, when I decide to do those sometimes, I'm going to call them Gab and Dabs. I don't know. I thought that was funny. My husband just shook his head at me. I thought it was funny, so. I'm hoping this weekend to watch a movie. I haven't really watched anything. I've been looking at a bunch of coloring books, though, and there's so many coming out that I would like, but I'm probably not going to get them. I always just put them on a list and go back and look at them, and it's whatever I'm feeling in the mood for, I guess. So I'll probably do my completed pages, film that tomorrow. It won't be up tomorrow. Just one picture. It was a struggle bus to get done. I don't know. I think I mentioned it before, but I really wanted to color it. I'm like, oh, this will be great. It'll work even for Valentine's Day. I like this person. I like this book. It's about halfway through, and then all of a sudden I don't know if I just got into a coloring slump or what, but I didn't even want to touch that picture. I was just like, I'm over this. Did you guys ever get that way? So I pushed it off to the side for a little bit, and then I went back to it, and it wasn't so bad, but sometimes I like a lot of detail and everything. I like I said before, I pretty much like all coloring books because they all have something unique and different in them. But I don't know, I just think I was just tired of doing the detail. I needed a break. So hopefully I can get some playlists up soon. So I figure out what I'm doing. It's simple. It sounds simple. I just haven't attempted it yet. Okay, so next letter is G. Should I shut off the light? We can look a minute. So it's G, and it's going to be 2/161. So yeah, you can't really see what it looks like, I don't think yet, but you will be able to. This part's so dark too, so it's actually very therapeutic to me. G161. Oh, this is like a bluish purple. And I have it plugged in this time. When I was doing one of my coloring chats, I was like, why is it just dimming? Because this will also dim too when you hold it. On and off switch, but I was having issues that day. And my husband just I'm like asking my husband, I don't know what this was doing last night, but he plugged in. He's like, I bet you didn't have it plugged in all the way. And I think he was right, because it works fine. My son has a readathon at school, and he has been reading so much. I'm doing great. His sister doesn't like when he has to read, though. She wants to play, but he's been reading for the first 2 nights. He read for 2 hours. I think. Let me think. I have to think back. And then last night and tonight he read for an hour. Because his goal, he set a goal for 380 minutes for the week. Which that's like, I think, more than I read. Tonight I was trying to help him with his homework. I am not good at math. Basic math, sure. But when other stuff is added and I'm just like, what? My husband's like, you don't remember learning this in school? And he's older than I am. 14 years older, and he remembers it. And I'm like, no. I said, I wasn't good at math, so that's probably why I don't remember it. But now I get it. He explained it to me, so I get it now. He's like, this is how, and I'm like, well, now I understand it because he explained it, and then I figured out the other ones because I was checking over my son's answers, which he got him right. But I was like trying to ask my son, I'm like, how do you do this? How did you get this answer? I don't understand. It's basically one that has something plus something, so it'll be numbers. Oh, sorry, that was my phone. I thought I had turned it down. Anyway, it was something about like numbers, like something plus something, so let's say 10 plus 1. I'm making this up, so I'm probably not going to even sound right. Then it equals another number, and then you got to figure out if it's plus, minus, or multiplication, and another number next to it. I don't even know if I'm explaining that right. But I was like, what? I don't understand this. But yes, I do understand it now. If there was a problem in front of me, I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. My husband is one that I always ask, well, to explain things if I don't understand. He does a good job at explaining them to me. Because we were talking about something, well, I was talking about something when we were at my dad's, me and my sister. On Sunday after bingo, we went there because we had to fill out some more thank yous, and my sister-in-law had won a gift certificate for like $350 to a photography place. Well, usually senior pictures cost more than that. And I was trying to explain, yes, she'll use the $350 gift card for the pictures, but overall she'll be spending a little bit more because they normally cost more, unless, I don't know, unless they're going to do the whole deal for that. But they weren't getting it. They're like, no, she paid this much to get the $350. And I was like, no, that's what I'm not trying to say. So maybe I'm just not good at explaining. I don't know. But then we all understood each other after a bit. Yeah, I remember getting senior pictures. When I was a senior, they were so expensive. I don't even know how many poses I did. Did a bunch of them. But I think we only kept a couple, you know. We did one, think we only kept 4 poses, if I remember correctly. Decided on 4 poses. Okay, so now this one looks like a greater than or less than symbol. So I'd say greater, and it's going to be 7, 823. So let me put these back and look for 823 of the color. So my kids know I do this. Oh, I don't have anything to hide from my kids. And my son told me that he told his teacher and she looked it up. So that kind of made me blush a little bit. I guess he is proud that mom is doing something for herself, which is very sweet. So and these are the darker colors. Ooh, that one felt like it was gonna pop. I have popped a couple drills. That means basically they come flying off. It can happen. I found one gem in my tray that has a little hole in it. So I'll avoid that one unless I absolutely need it. And you can actually, you can order just the color if you need it. That's why it's important, like how I write the color number down. If you run out, you can actually order just the color number. So that's nice too. Just gotta know if you need it for round or square, whatever one you're doing. I told my dad, I sent my dad of all the food I made. I said, you just need to start coming over and eating. Because we used to invite him and my mom over once in a while for supper. And I said, I always have so many leftovers. I always make huge. Sometimes, except for sometimes on the weekend, we don't really. And Thursdays, we always try to eat leftovers because garbage day is on Friday. So I sent him a picture and like, you need to come. I made so much food. I sent it after we ate tonight, but I asked him on Monday if he had wanted to come over for supper, and he said he was still eating through his food, so he was good for right now. I said, okay. So when he says he's good for right now, I'm sure he'll be coming over. I have been so stuffy for like this whole month. Has anybody else been stuffy? I wake up stuffy, I go to bed stuffy. Usually take a hot shower late at night. That is so nice. I love taking hot showers late at night. I like going to bed all clean and relaxed. I've used this stuff called shower spray before when I'm like sick. And you like spray it in your shower and it smells like eucalyptus. Oh, it's so nice. It like drains you out. It smells so nice though when you're feeling sick. And you can get it at Walmart. And it's in their brand, I think, the Equate. I think. Could be wrong. But yeah, we have 2 showers in our house. Our main one has a tub with it, so it's a tub and a shower, which I love tubs, taking a bath. And then our one in our basement is just a shower, but it has a heat lamp in it. And the floors are heated. Feels nice. But that one we're not using right now. It currently has a leak. A lot of stuff in our house has to be eventually done. Not like a lot. We've slowly been doing it since we've lived here. I mean, we put a new roof on, got new doors, completely redid the whole kitchen, did the basement floors. So we've done a lot so far since we've lived here. But everything's, spendy, so you gotta, and we're savers too. So we work it out to where we know we can afford it because we don't want any debt. We never do. So yeah, our basement one now probably, it has a toilet in there too. We still use that, but the shower we currently are not. And then we want to get new windows because ours are ancient with this house. It's a beautiful home. It just, everything was outdated and old. Which some of that stuff is really nice, but you do have to fix up things too. When we got our roof done, before we got it done, our roof was leaking, and it was leaking like in between our house into, in our garage. You can open up the garage side door to walk into like the little hall steps that leads to the basement, and there's another door that leads outside and another door that leads into the kitchen. Or right in that little hall area, the roof was leaking. We could see it in the ceiling, so that was not good. So we got that fixed ASAP. And we didn't know how old the roof was. It didn't look that bad, but it was pretty old, they said, so we got that done fairly quickly. My sister, she officially stays at home now too. And she was asking some tips to me on how I like do the grocery and food budgeting. And so I was telling her, how I meal plan. And then tonight she asked me because we talk all the time, me and my siblings. She was asking me how I made the mac and cheese because she says hers always seemed like it was dry. So, and I've had mine before, but it was a different way I made it. But the one I've been making, I gave her it too because it's nice and creamy. So she was really happy. She's like, thanks, I'm going to try that. She'll probably make it for her granddaughter, so she comes over and stays. Or just eat it too because we like it too. Yeah, so this thing is sticky too. The little cover, but you want to put the cover back on so it protects your diamond painting. So I'm probably just going to do these colors and then stop. And then I can always pull the ruler off to see how it looks and see if we popped any. I don't know, we might. Because I feel like some of them aren't locking in fully. I honestly have never tried it in the middle. I always do it on the edge, and then, because I haven't had this very long, and you guys know I haven't really diamond painted in years. I'm at an hour and 10 minutes, so I don't want to bore you guys too much. Do you guys listen to the radio when you're cleaning? I always have music on when I'm cleaning. I still use Pandora, so I listen to Spotify sometimes, but I just use the free version, but I like Pandora. It's something I'm familiar with, and I still use that and turn it on, and my daughter loves to dance, so she'll do that. Sometimes she likes to help dust. I have those little, like, when I dust, I use the cleaner, and I let her use a feather duster. When she does, she don't use, I'm not going to let her use cleaner. She's young. Oh, that one didn't stick where I wanted it to, I don't think. Nope, there we go. So yeah, it helps them straighten out. That's why it's nice with this ruler. Because I didn't have it when I did my son's, and I'm pretty sure I had a few, crooked kind of looking. But you couldn't tell when it was fully finished, but I could tell when I was doing the diamond painting. And I like it to kind of look straight anyway. We're almost done here. I am enjoying this. This is so relaxing right now. I honestly could probably stay up all night and do this, but I can't. Might be something maybe I'll do this weekend. We'll see what we got going on. I know we got stuff going on in the day. My son's asking now too that we're going on Saturday to see Grandma and put flowers out, so and then we're going to go visit Grandpa at his house. Or maybe he'll meet us there, because my dad goes out there, I think, every day. And he goes on a lot of walks, too. Him and my mom used to walk all the time. My oldest sister lives on the same block as him. So she calls him and asks him to go on walks, too. So that's nice. Can you hear him snapping in? It's filling out. Can you guys kind of see it now on the owl? You can kind of see it more, I think. If you hear me banging around, I'm trying to straighten out my diamonds, so you'll hear me slamming it a little bit every once in a while to flip them. Some people shake them too. That helps. But I usually slam them. I don't know why. Shaking probably works a lot better. I only have a few more left on my tray. So maybe I'll just stop when we get close. Some of them are stuck together, which can happen. And I haven't had to get more wax on this yet, so the wax goes quite a ways. Should I move it up maybe a little bit more? Is that better? I think that's a little bit better. Okay, I've only got like 3 more in this tray, and I can fill it again, but I'll probably stop so you guys kind of get the idea. Let me know if you want me to do any more of these videos. I probably will at some point. I'm gonna flip this one. There we go. Okay, this is the last one. Oop. Slide over. Slide over. I don't want to pop it off. This one almost looks like it's melted. Okay, now I'm nervous to take this thing off. I'm so nervous to take this off. Okay. Just peeling it off slowly. Oh, one popped. That's okay. Sometimes, oh, there's more than one that didn't stick in the hole, but that's okay, because I had a feeling some of these wouldn't. But for the most part, this ruler works great. Some of these diamonds are just need to be redone, but yes. See, it creates a line, so it goes in like a straight line. So yes. Oh yeah, that one diamond was melted. It did stick to the ruler, so. All right, so that's going to be it for tonight. Let me pop that out of the way for a minute. Move this stuff. I enjoyed doing this. So yes, for the most part, it works really good. I just had a few that I felt weren't stuck in there very well. That's probably due to me, but otherwise I've never had them pop before from that. Pull this back so you can see maybe what it looks like. See what that looks like, kind of. It's really shiny, it's sticky. Once it's filled, it'll look way, way better. So that's how sticky it is, yes. There's the little owl part we did. Move that over. Move these out of the way. There we go. If you like this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more diamond painting videos and enjoyed this video and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'm not going to say coloring tonight. So happy diamond painting. Bye.